God. Good God, is that Henry? Henry, my boy? My boy Henry? Is that him? Yes. Sorry, making everything's right. Everything's okay. Everything's all right. We're all good. Theoretically. Oh, we're back. We gotta get seedlings for Casper. I don't remember why. Oh, yes, he wanted, wine seeds. And he wanted us to steal them for him. Because he owns he owns a failing vineyard, is getting cucked by his wife. You know, the average, medieval experience. We get cuckold. Let's do these ones first. Side quests are funner.
What are you whistling for?
What? I whistle for it.
What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
Yes.
That jerk stallion is shagging Naz's old woman.
If you know it, then so does half the town.
If you've got this information, so does half the town.
Regulation.
You're like the last guy I got
Are you
asked for.
blind or
As
just your
soon as I
horse?
get you.
Watch out!
Horse, are you blind?
Easy. Nice and
I wish me blind. I don't know. I didn't ask him. He needs glasses. I wonder if animals could use prescription glasses. Like, are there animal prescription glasses? I mean, I've seen, like, that picture of the cat with glasses, but I feel like that was, like, they were, like, customizable? No, just there to make kids, like, you know, okay with glasses. Rather than being, like, something the cat needed, you know? I just wonder how, like, you know, how often an animal could use glasses, but doesn't get, you know, the optometry care that it needs. How often do you take your dog and or cat to the optometrist? Never, because that would be kind of crazy. I mean, my dog's fucking blind. Like, actually just blind. He's now lost a second sense.
Whoa.
Oh, there's a camera right through here. It'll smack me old head. Okay, that was weird. Meep for me. Meep. I'm allowed over the wall. Nope. I'm gonna go probably not. Jerome.
Is there any work going here? Excellent. Another young shoot ready to sprout and produce the delicious fruits of labor.
Right. The shoot. That's me.
Forgive me, young man. I'm always pleased by the presence of someone who enjoys working.
That's great. In any case, are you hiring laborers or not? I'm looking for work.
Of course. We always need laborers at the vineyard. You'll start today. Because why wait? There are a few hours left before the velvet blanket of night covers our vineyard.
Of course. I'll get to work then.
Excellent. What enthusiasm. What vigor. As our youngest laborer, you will be in charge of the eternal battle against the weeds that choke our beautiful
The devil's
plants.
lettuce.
As soon as you spot one, imagine you're King David and uproot that evil from our land forever, just as he uprooted the Philistines from Israel.
If you hand me a slingshot, I can take on Goliath.
We hand out slingshots in autumn when we have trouble with starlings. Apart from that, you'll sometimes see a sack at the end of a row. In it are clippings and bad plants which you will take to the dung heap behind the winery here, where their earthly existence ends in the process known as decay.
He's very,
All right.
talkative.
That doesn't sound too complicated. Weeding and organizing a funeral for some plants.
To tell the truth, lad, work in the vineyard isn't complicated. but it is hard. I therefore suggest you don the vintner's crown, a straw hat. Do you have any other questions?
What's in this building here?
This is the winery, lad.
You want to ask questions
It's the heart of the vineyard. Of course, the grapes must ripen in the vineyard and are harvested there. But here in the winery, they are sorted,
Winery.
pressed, and poured into barrels. As soon as we put the wine in barrels, it travels to the cool and dark monastery cellars, where it ages.
Where can I lay my head?
I shall take you there right away. I have to show you
forget.
where to take the sacks in any case.
No, I feel bad for stealing their stuff.
I'll get to it then.
May God bless your work. On you go, lad.
He's an intellectual, that's why I'm gonna... You gonna show me where those sacks are? Ooh.
Careful.
Let's see. All the forces we have, I think it's not a terrible. It's fast. That's also decent. Talon agility increased by 1. It's only even 2. Kind of like Lushy, just because a lot of the fighting goes on in forests as well. Like half of the fighting goes on in the forest. God, I feel so fast compared to everybody.
Here it is. The final resting place of weeds from our vineyard, and a vast haven for flies. The dung heap. This is
get in
where
his
you
face.
shall bring the sacks. And moreover, after a hard day's toil, you can lay your head down in that hut over there. Questions?
Hmm.
Now I know everything, I can get started.
Wonderful, lad. Now, get to work. The vineyard is large and there's plenty of work. You have a kind master, eh? Mutt?
Come here, boy.
Yeah. Did it give me a quest to pick the weeds, or like... This is the thing. Let's untrack that one. Today I'm hired hand in the vineyard. My day should be spent fighting weeds, and any sacks I see need to be taken to the dung heap. Neither should be much of a problem. My work ends when the city bell rings. Got some free thistle. I think I kick him up in an AoE as well, so it's best to go for the middle ones. We should be focusing on sacks or focusing on weeds, or if it really makes much of a difference. You know, I kind of expected the plants to be a little bit more grown, you know? I mean, like an old monk's monastery? Monastery. Vineyard monastery. Would, I don't know, I kind of expected the plants to be a bit bigger. It's not what I expected to be doing today, to be honest. Just picking flowers. But that's life, isn't it, Henry? You never know what it throws at you. Found a bandage. My hand is a bit crampy. So we see any sacks anywhere? I feel like the sack stuff normally ends up progressing more time. And I can't imagine it's going to make me wait the whole actual time period for the bell to ring before it's There we go. Miss it. Just, you know, go blind. It is all very kind of scenic. The, you know, the town walls, the monastery right here. It'd be kind of fucked if a, I mean, they have some walls, but... This will put me on the inside when night comes, so I can sneak around and get the stuff. It's not a very Henry thing to do, but I can't help myself. Human settlements, mean percentage death be higher. After succeed locking you gain 3 bonus thievery and a bonus to stealth. If you're arrested one of her crime, you gain bonuses in stealth. Using one-hand weapon on its own, give you 10% more damage. Let's make a decent one. Just when you fuck up once. No quicker the music goes from like, oh, it's so nice to, ooh, you're in the wrong spot. You shouldn't be here, Henry. Henry, my boy. It's not what the Lord wants of you. A pretzel. And some wine. See if there's any secrets towards the getting of the seedlings and or. Wish you could see both. Stolen and God knows where. Is it telling me it doesn't know where it is? Like I stole it from? Or is it telling me that... Or is it like called God Knows Where Monastery? I mean, because to be fair, that kind of does sound like a monastery's name, you know? I guess at the very least I picked up the perk that lets me carry sacks easier. If it's this much of a pain in the ass now, imagine how much of a pain in the ass it would be if I didn't have the perk. Nothing like a bit of a hard day's work, you know, Henry. Little sack there. He was upset because he didn't say that, you've got a good master, don't you, mutt? Like everybody else. You know, I wonder how the optics look, right? A guy in a full suit of armor, right? I don't think I'm in a full suit of armor, but the majority of a suit of armor. Wearing fairly nice armor. Covered, a bit muddy, you know, a bit muddy, a bit dirty. But, you know, overall, again, a guy in essentially a full suit of armor rides into your monastery on a horse and goes, I'd like to work. feels like a bit much. Just feels like a bit much. Like, you think that'd throw up a little bit of a red flag. Conceptually. Mainly because people, I don't think, you know, I don't think armor was exactly common. I doubt it, right? Like, I imagine the people who owned armor were like, you know, armorers, nobles, or like guardsmen. And even then a guardsman might, you know, I don't think a guardsman would have full-on armor, you know, right? Like, you know, just kind of whatever was given to him. Hmm. I learned locksmiths. Oh, I have an unarmed perk that I never put in. Also, I feel like, you know, for this menu at least, it should automatically go to the right. I need to know what the fucking skills do. When you and your opponent are unarmed, you can perform a chokehold from a clinch to knock out your opponent. You can do this by attacking from the left zone while in a clinch. If the attack is successful, you perform an arm lock, which you attack again to perform a chokehold. Now, it does say evening the odds. And it says when someone brings a knife to a fist fight, but then the statement is your unarmed attack is 10% stronger. It doesn't exactly, you know. Kind of gets it not. So, I mean, even the odds sounds like the best one, to be honest. But also, it's weird because, like, right, it's just you fight unarmed, right? So by leaving out the when you fight unarmed part, I assume that it doesn't matter. You know? Or rather that it's not, you know, they don't need to be unarmed as well. Because it is called evening the odds and then raises my damage. So, logic to me says that it would need to be against an armed opponent because you're evening the odds. They have a weapon, you don't. But at the same rate, you know, it made sure to specify in other places. Why wouldn't it specify here? What if they got a drawing rack anywhere I can use? What if they made, like, raisins? I mean, I can't imagine raisins were an uncommon food back in the medieval ages. Because, like, I'll make mine opening this door for me. Like, conceptually, right? What would you do with the extra grapes? No, actually, well, I don't think you really intend to eat wine grapes, right? Aren't they, like, specifically sour or something? I mean, I know some people do, obviously. Some people eat anything, right? But, like, I remember wine grapes weren't, like...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Shrek. I'm sorry. Can I go in here? If I... That isn't suspicious. New guy shows up and fucking, you know, 5 wine seedlings so it is missing.
Excellent. Our youngest laborer returns after a day
Especially the
surely
youngest.
filled with hard work.
I did the best I could.
Lad, just because I speak kindly doesn't make me a fool. On the contrary, I didn't see you making much of an effort
Takes
today.
like 4 bags and
But
get
I
them.
was working.
That's not what work looks like. You've disappointed me. You're not a young shoot, but a stubborn weed that's blighting my vineyard. Begone.
I'm actually really upset.
Master Custodian.
Aha! The prodigal son returns to his father's vineyard.
My Jesus.
Young man, I thought I made the rules of our work clear.
You did, but something urgent came up.
Be that as it may, I shan't judge your motives. I'm sure you're still a young shoot in spirit, eager to bestow your labor on God's creation. But I am inextricably bound by the rules.
Well, what does that mean?
That we shall part ways, but with no ill will.
Really, because I lost
I've
reputation,
grown
so...
convinced you are destined for greater and more nobler deeds than weeding.
I suppose you're right. God be with you then.
And with you, lad. And with you. God be with you.
You can't be here. What was that? Once more, and I'll call the guards. Be on your way.
Okay, fine, fine. No secret. This the fucking things.
Clear off and don't bother me.
I'm trying. I'm trying, but Mark's being unhelpful. Who quested there?
What kind of grapes do you grow here?
Monastic.
No, I meant, white or red.
You don't know much about grapes, do you, lad? There are many other types of grapes than just white and red. Here on the slope, it's mainly red Saint Laurent. But the white Riesling thrives here too, mainly on rocky soil. Personally, I have nothing but praise for it. Farewell, my friend.
Oh, they're gonna hire me again. I took like 4 bags. I picked as many bags as I had time to get. Of course.
Everything all right?
Of course, please. I didn't change it from Minecraft. this isn't Minecraft. It's just Minecraft. It's just Minecraft. Absolute idiot. Just a buffoon. Second, let me make sure that took. Because, you know, this isn't Minecraft. Knew I was forgetting something. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm live in Minecraft. I'm not live in Minecraft. Please. Wonder if you could just like, well, sorry, that's not sorry, but like, it's like, because you can watch your own channel to get your drops, right? For things. So, you could, in theory, like, stream to yourself. Just like, you know, start a small stream for yourself to earn rewards. What is the A up here? That one, probably. Pick out the package.
Quick!
So he's about to run out of stamina. Let's shift again. I hate that keeps popping up. I know. I know I don't. it's like conceptually, it's just easier for me to hold on to the button. You know?
Ka! Ja!
Oh, this horse has a lot of stamina, actually. The silver bar is the sprint time.
Whoa! Whoa!
You a beggar or a monk?
God grant you health.
Smart button. For this quest. Making sure this isn't like a... I think this is a... Right, needs to get the seal of a dead mine going. Rich mine owner died with an nail to nails. The property was divided between the church, the city, and the consignment. A cleverly forged contract with a genuine seal. However, could, however, change a lot thing with the gift. I don't happen to have any other nice clothing, do I? Maybe that'll make me any more attractive. But it didn't tell me it would make me 3 more. Brother Morticus. Oh, that's kind of, you know,
God be with you, brother.
on the
Are you
nose.
taking
I
care
think.
of this chapel?
A little bit, right?
Morticius is my name,
Is
good
Mortis
friend.
like death?
Though all that is shall one day end.
Mortis.
Fame and fortune are but clay. Ad honore
Are you
domine.
blind, sir?
Ah. I see. I think.
It's got the
No,
eyes.
my eyes are old and dim, and I live apart from the world of men. I serve a cause that's good and sound, and companions have I underground.
He
Slow
rhymes.
down. I can't keep up. So, you are the blind keeper of the ossuary?
You speak the truth, and now I ask, if you would help me with one task, will you help me take care of those who sleep below in eternal repose?
I guess if he's stuck here by himself, he might go a little mad, you know?
You need my help with something?
Christian bones in the church lie scattered.
Scattered!
Bringing order to them is a very grave matter. If the prior should see the disarray, he'll send me packing this very day. Then what shall I do, sightless and old? Left alone in this world dark and cold, roaming the earth with a beggar's cane? Help me, dear brother, in God's holy name.
Wait a moment. So, there are bones strewn about the chapel, and you want them tidied up?
Aye, 'tis a job that some might find morbid, but fear not, good fellow. You'll be well rewarded.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
All right then.
Maybe I can find a little
What
bit
am I
extra sulfur
supposed
here,
to
Ron.
do,
Right,
exactly?
sulfur is like a corpse
Arrange
thing.
the bones in pyramids. Make them nicely stacked. Build one out of pristine skulls. The second out of cracked. The third then build from arms and legs. And here there's quite a lot. But bear in mind the commandment...
Ow.
Thou shalt not... thou shalt... Curses! None of the commandments rhymes with that.
I don't remember what he was saying.
Steal from others thou shalt not?
A pretty rhyme, I must admit, although you're jesting just a bit. Enough discourse now. It grows late. The task before you cannot wait.
All right, so if I understand correctly, I'm supposed to put the bones in 3 piles. Pristine skulls in the first one, the cracked ones in the second, and the third pile I build from the limbs?
As you say, so must it be. And
He's
you
just
shall have
bored.
a reward from me.
He's just fucking bored. He's not gone crazy.
Find the bones you'll be needing, though. There are 3 places you must go. But don't forget what lies beneath, and descend to the hidden space. Many bones lie there in darkness, waiting for their rightful place.
I see. So I should gather the bones in the chapel and the crypt underneath, and make 3 pyramids out of them.
And should any bones remain, such as ribs and spines, sweep them up together into orderly confines.
What? I should sweep up the remaining bones too. I better go before you think of more chores.
How many fucking ribs am I
God
gonna
be
soup
with
into a
you.
pile?
What makes a hole a grave for the dead? What makes a grave?
32 skulls. 272. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
An endless night.
A trapdoor. Seems it leads down into the bowels of the earth.
What's this? It looks like some really old reliquary. What a rare find.
A very fresh, random deboned trout. I don't like that one bit.
Isn't it getting crowded in there?
So why are there just so many random piles of bones down here? And why do we need to stack them into piles? Just feels a little bit fucked. Like, you think that the bones would kind of be like, you know, not just in random piles underneath the monastery or whatever chapel.
Oh, damn. My back hurts so much. Might I find a new one here?
Henry. I guess we're also just sweeping the rest up into this giant fucking pile. I mean, this is horrific. Is this what they did? Like I'm playing like the Forest or something. Making like weird altars out of bones. What?
Matt! Oh, he's run off again, the little beast.
What the fuck happened to you? He's got a high amount of obedience. He just fucked off. It's like he got hurt by something. He couldn't take the sight of all those bones being, you know, tossed away or swept up and not used the way he wanted, you know, not eaten by a good dog. So, just quick pop down here while. It's the rat in the ground.
intact, my dear brother.
I nearly broke every bone in my body.
Ha ha ha! There's no better place to leave your bones, and that's a fact. But they'll serve you much better inside you and intact. The place you're in is black as night. I'll throw you a torch. Let there be light. Look for bones along your way, after all. In the end, you'll have some benefit from your fall.
Do I not have a torch on me already? It's not equipped in this set. Those are that weird rat that was half in the ground, though. Fried snow. I guess it's also was part of the. I mean, this is not mad at me. I feel like we're gonna find something down here, though. Something horrific. Like a vampire. Like, you know, just a whole ass restored corpse.
What's this? This corpse must have been lying here for several decades, but it looks like he died yesterday. God, our Heavenly Father, have mercy.
Why is it opened as well? You gotta find another knight who's been fucking...
This looks like the crypt for the monks. Wonder how long they've been lying here.
Why are there so many fucking random bones down here, dude? Not enjoying this. Not enjoying this one bit. Well, it wasn't that bad. Knowing this game, I was expecting the fucking corpse to, like, open its eyes or something, and then like a rat pops out, or who knows. Oh, fuck, is there like a king down here? A little bit of exhumation. Exhume the corpse. I'm assuming the guy I'm looking for is down here. I came to this part. Brick in my neck. Ugh. Sit up a little bit. Bad arm. This corpse is somewhere in here, I think. I assume it does say in the tomb. Oh. Skulls for the skull pile, legs for the leg throne. Hmm. No. I guess ultimately it's not like the guy could come and help me because he's fucking blind. I wonder why the one corpse is preserved. Also why he's in a stone casket while the rest are in a wooden one. Is everybody not down here? This is the room I fell in through? Yeah. Okay. Thought I saw a weird fucking thing somewhere. Just the rhyming guys behind it. What you doing there, Sonny? I don't like how in-depth the animation is. Makes me feel like something's gonna happen.
Fresh plaster, cross on the wall. That'll be it.
Dude was fucking buried with a shit ton of wine. Dead man's right boot, silver-plated button.
Damn. The seal isn't here. Somebody got here before me. I'll have to go pay a visit to the local gravedigger.
Yeah, I thought I saw like a prompt somewhere in there. I'm lost. Now is the time for the Wending Dog to make his way across from the old world. Reminds you a bit of like I think in CK3 or CK2, where you could have the Sunset Invasion and have like the Mayans come from America. There's just an invisible wall there for some reason. One fucking thigh bone short. Jesus Christ. I hope it's not back in that fucking cave.
Doing God's work sure ain't easy. Dust you are, to dust you shall return. And then I'll sweep you into a corner.
Then I'll sweep into a
First
corner.
pyramid is done. Impressive, even if I say so myself.
It's a raid. If I hadn't built it myself, it'd give me a scare. More.
Where did that blind madman get to? He was sitting here the whole time, and now he's just vanished. I should ask if anyone saw him.
No, he's the preserved monk.
I'm looking for the keeper of the local chapel. His name's Morticius, a wispy fella. Speaks in verse. I did some work for him, but he disappeared just as he was about to pay me.
Youngster, you ought to sleep more and drink less. Otherwise, you'll come to a bad end.
What do you mean by that?
Morticius was the keeper of the ossuary, all right. Only he died before you was even born.
What? Morticius is dead?
As sure as there's a God in heaven.
But I spoke to him. He wouldn't stop babbling in verse.
For Christ's sake, old Morticius couldn't even read, let alone compose verses. Are you sure you weren't imagining it?
Very sure. I have to find him. He owes me for the work I did.
Go back to the ossuary, then. You'll find him lying in the crypt alongside the other dead monks. Wait, what did this fellow want from you, anyway?
I had to tidy up all the bones in the chapel and arrange them into pyramids.
What? You fooled around in my chapel? May the Lord protect you if you've done any ungodly business in there. Come now, show me.
Wait, can you tell me about the,
What in God's name? You did all this by yourself?
Well, yes.
Well, friend, you're quite the worker. What a mess this place was. I'll keep it like this. People from all over the land will come here just to see this.
Well, that's nice and all. But I don't suppose you'll pay me for it, will you?
You suppose correctly. A job well done should be a reward enough for you.
Okay, wait, can you tell me about the,
I'm interested in that
funeral
recent
one?
funeral of the rich mine owner, Hanneman Ross.
Yeah. And what's it got to do with me? He's dead. His tomb's in the ossuary.
And you don't know anything about the looting of the tomb?
God, no, nothing. He's dead, buried, and the work is paid for. I don't know anything else.
Fine. We'll let it be, Gravedigger.
God be with you, good sir.
Good try.
Farewell.
Ah, fuck it, just do this way. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's gonna let you. I thought that was a person over there. I got spooked for a second. I think I could just drop in the hole. Probably fucking could. I'll drop him for not fucking. Nah, he's still fine. He's that little fall. Search his house if, you know. Here we found the seal, right? I wonder what happens if I would have searched his house.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
God. Go.
I wonder if there's like a system that attracts you good and bad dudes in this game.
Quick.
It would make sense. Kind of like a Metal Gear thing. That horse he's riding looks weird. Oh. I did the optional part first. I should have missed that night.
Whoa!
Tell me I can't climb this wall. There we go. So like I could probably climb this wall. I could just eat it, you know. Just eat one of the wine saplings. Did you steal that? No. Maybe I should, like, put him in the middle of the fucking... Yeah, you know, not leave him just directly next to the fucking door, eh? Ooh! Time. It's not even a door I can use. It's not a real fucking door. You know. It's a fake door. It's not really an openable door. Coming up here. You think that the door keys would fucking open this door, but whatever. I don't happen to have a, this delicacy. Oh, delicacy. I thought it said decay. Because it was like, you know. I think I have the thievery potion, sadly. I don't have another one even. I wonder if you just, as you get better at this stuff, like the space that it takes up.
Damn!
Like if it's just that as you get better, the sweet spot gets bigger. Come on.
Damnation!
That was all light.
Ah, damn!
Who's gonna fucking hear me?
Shit!
Please. It's like halfway between the two. It's like a quarter. A third.
Damnation!
Please. There's no door forcing mechanic in this. It's not cyberpunk, so I can't just fucking... Come on, dude.
Bloody hell.
Hand keeps fucking screaming every time he fucking fails him and you get caught.
Damnation.
Why does it seem like it's gotten fucking harder, dude? Did?
Oh, fucker.
Dude, please.
Shit.
It's like trying to fucking, you know, find the perfect spot while somebody shakes your fucking hands. And the worst part is, it's not like, you know, it's not like the spot's fucking visible, so...
Oh, bloody hell.
It's like playing darts, except for the dartboard is invisible, and somebody keeps shaking it. I don't know where to fucking make this. I like that stealth shot perk as well. It's gonna break.
Oh, damnation. Oh, bloody hell.
Who's looking?
No, not this again.
Is it second door? There are two doors here? I'm hearing somebody. He might have fucking keys on him. Ooh. Where are fucking keys? This is the bounds of the fucking lock. I wonder if it resets the lock if you go in and out. Or if it resets the lockpick even. I doubt it. We tried it prior and it didn't work. Shit. Never working up here, so. I'm surprised it's so easy to wake up. Beef. There's anything in here that might be. I think that ultimately the cellar is probably the. Nope. So that's a quick question. Two-handed or one-handed? This is a long blade bound sword, slender blade for true hand. I mean, it's fucking better than my goddamn father's sword, which is kind of upsetting. I mean, you know. So it's a long sword, so it has to be two-handed. The fuck is Leathan water? Want to put rights to improve choice of your life, but all takes one mouthful and choose your perk to do? Oh! It's pretty nice. Wouldn't use it, because it just seems kind of silly. gonna have a bunch of points that I've just not putting in. You're not able to forge weapons of the fourth highest quality. Weapons in quality cannot be obtained in any other way than forging them yourself, and the strength is in fact. Ooh! I might want to try to get the hardened steel before I craft the level 4 stuff. Hmm. I don't know. Well, I'm something important, you know. Hmm. Actually, it's a decent idea to grab that, because it just once a day you just go pray at a shrine. Both interesting skills. Ooh, take that. You know what? I don't think this step. Shot. Okay. We can get to that basement. I can't see a fucking thing. Do we have a potion that cat's eye or something, right? I might not have any of them, to be honest. Oh, we caught. There we go. Oh, and where is the basement is the real question. Who is your daddy and what does he do? There's not even a guard there. Just a fucking torch on the wall. Is it... Is it really not here? Kind of figured that would be the answer. Do we need a vineyard herbicide? Where, oh where has the fucking door gone? Oh where could it be? Do. I didn't mean to like sleep. Who's gonna be?
Crate smells like sulfur. This could be it.
Fucking cult special, right?
Leave it! Shoot!
Weird glowing ground. Oh, he's back up. Just go like a fucking thing or two out. Ooh. Level stuff still level ups. That means, to be fair, I had been leveling up stealth too much before. Ambushers are good. Isn't hitting a target on whatever you do. Do we not? Huh. Is that like a was that a prerequisite skill, or is it just like no, it's minimum level 18? I mean, I tend to like that one. I mean, shooting somebody is going to be a lot easier. Weasel boy. The insult one's probably more. It's really long to be caught, really. Right, because like in the confined spaces of indoors, it's more likely to be fucking easy to get caught than it would be, for example. Same. Look, I'm still not wearing any pants. Alright. Let's go into town and get a fucking nap, eh? You probably just ride straight to here, I guess. Ooh, maybe we can do some shooting challenges. I'd like to get a little crossbow skill. Little crossbow skill. Was I? No wonder it took me so fucking long. I wasn't on the goddamn horse. Don't know why I'm so injured. Why did you end up running? Maybe the dog smelled the ghost. Maybe that's why he freaked out earlier. At the monastery. Not the monastery, but the whatever, the graveyard? Sure. I should have the fucking torch just in case, right? It was this room. Get a little nappy nap in. Plus I get to save again. Always a good idea to get a save. 89 should be more. Let's not waste the entire day sleeping. We were supposed to go to the Bathhouse place at night as well. Do it tomorrow, I guess.
Are you going to do laundry today?
Aye, aye.
I saw something that's a pretty decent idea. It's just keeping a bunch of loaded.
Praise God.
Sakura.
The fuck are you guys all doing up here, huh?
What a day.
It's like fucking 9 a.m. What do you mean, what a day? Oh, they're all going downstairs. They're going the wrong way. No. Wait, what? You must have been going to get dressed. It's really weird.
I'm sorry.
It should be.
You have a kind mouth.
I assume he's trying to get me to play dice with him, but Jesus Christ. Just randomly clucking.
Good morning to you.
Hello, rat!
I found the seal of the dead mine owner, Rot. Here it is.
Very good, brother. Very good. Did you have any trouble?
Just a minor inconvenience. The grave had already been looted when I got there, so I had no choice but to find and rob the thief. But I'll keep his name to myself. At any rate, the gravedigger now has a good reason to brick up the tomb again.
See how my charm protected you? Things could have also taken a nasty turn.
Yeah, I saw a
will you do
ghost
with
as
the
well,
seal now?
so like, you
I'll
know.
put it to good use, of course. But that's my concern. The guild thanks you. Now that cunt Sigismund and his councillors won't get a single groschen from Rot's will.
I'm glad to hear that.
If you're interested in some more work, or would like to learn something, you know where to find me.
Do you have any more work on
See
the
what
side
he's
for
got.
me?
Good thing you asked, brother. I've got a hot tip that could be worth your while. But you know how it goes. No job can be taken for certain.
By all means, continue. I'll do it.
I mean,
There's a German
ultimately,
innkeeper by the name of Baker.
I don't have to do it.
That cunt back Sigismund.
Please, sir,
and as thick as
ma'am.
thieves with his councillors.
I don't know him or the tavern.
Word has it, he didn't come by that tavern in the most honourable of ways. They say he got the coin for it by stealing with a pack of bandits. And not just that, they say the rest of his stolen treasure is hidden in the cellar under the tavern.
Interesting. But a little sketchy.
Sketchy or not,
Gotcha.
makes no difference. We can't risk Bakovitz cutting a cut of our pie. Get into the cellar and steal everything you can get your hands on. Just to let the innkeeper know, the guild has its fingers everywhere. Go ahead and sell the items, so you get something out of it. This time we don't care about them.
Very well. I'll pay a little visit to Bakovets.
If you don't know where to dump the stuff, I know a place. Innkeeper Helga in Zurich knows a trafficker. Go and talk to her to make arrangements. The password is Big-Eyed Monkey.
We know what monkeys are? Just like, you know, it's you know, it's just, you know.
What exactly should I search for in that cellar?
I don't know. A hiding place or locked chests? Anything interesting.
Where is that tavern?
Not the tavern, the cellar beneath it. It's in the Italian quarter by the big church.
Where should I ask about the trafficker?
At my friend Helga's. She runs Zur Eiche Tavern in Old Kutna.
Fine. I'm off.
Big-eyed monkey, because, you
God be
know,
with you, sir.
I know what a monkey is. Just like monkeys aren't native to Europe.
God bless you.
Though I guess ultimately it begs the same question of, would Henry possibly know what like a giraffe was, right? Because like, I brought up the point that possibly put the quest in here.
Lord be with you.
It's just to find his thing. But he's the quest leader, so it's weird. Yeah, because I was talking. I think last time I was talking about like Roman's treasure. Oh, that's the stolen thing, I think. Talked about how like obviously Romans had captured and taken animals back to the Colosseum for people to fight, right? So
Good to see you.
part of me's like, yeah, they know what, like, obviously probably know what a rhino or like rhino, like, oh, like, you know, because like they fought lions and hippos in the Colosseum at least. Rhinos probably weren't too far out of the question, though. I mean, imagine it'd be pretty difficult to capture a rhino. But oh, I mean, same thing goes for hippo. Hippos are fucking insane. But like they would, like, Rome had Egypt as part of its like dominion at some point, so Egypt's on the Nile, and the Nile has crocodiles as well as did you just appear? As well as hippos. So I just wonder, like, what's like the I love this low loading. It just makes it funnier. It does ruin the immersion. It does ruin the immersion, but it's also pretty funny. Ooh, alchemy bench. I'm gonna buy some potions in the alchemist. There are potions recipes, so I can try making some more of the potions. Potions a lot. No, he's not here yet. So actually, let's go back to the alchemy bench. Keep the alchemy sellers out. Or at the very least, I can use the bench.
Greetings.
Or maybe he's just not loaded in yet. It does limit me by not putting it on the right drive, but you know, it's also still kind of funny. I just like the conflicts it causes by not having the full loading capabilities at its hands.
Was möchtest du so früh am Morgen?
Show me your wares.
You have a drying bench anywhere in here, buddy? It's on. Finally got a new AC, so I don't have to fucking have the windows open 24/7. Which means it's actually kind of cold in here. It's nice. I like that. I like being warm when it's cold, but I like being cold when it's, you know, forever. I like the feeling of, like, you know, a chilled existence. Ooh. Take that. Let's see. Increases the energy and better quality, slow down fatigue. Increases strength and good quality, reduces stamina cost, defend. Increases agility. Boosts speech and speeds up reading of good quality. Ooh. I don't know if I need the leash coal, but the charcoal might just do. Is there anything you want to buy off of me? Not wearing it, so fuck it. I think I need like 18 fucking plus 16 bandages, you know? Might be overkill.
I'd like to discuss the...
Pay like 40. And
Is this enough?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands. Why? You'll convince me with that price?
where are you?
Wanted to break in here, did you? What's that noise? So, I apologize.
Metamorphosis. Oh. No, wait. I was say I like that mango, but then I remembered what that is, I'm pretty sure.
It's you. Sorry.
I could save and then try to make gunpowder drunk. Apparently that's achievement. Hair of the dog. Nope. Digest the potion. Save your snaps. No. Miracle decoction. Nope. Lullaby. Nope. No. Nope. Okay. We could try doing this. Need water, a handful of saltpeter, a handful of sulfur, and a handful of charcoal. Grind the sulfur in the saltpeter and add it to the cauldron. Boil for 2 turns, grind the charcoal and add it to the cauldron. Boil for 2 turns, pour in the mortar and grind. Wait. Oh. Okay, so grind saltpeter. So we need water, grinded saltpeter, and then boil for 2 turns. We got a wine. Water. So grind the sulfur and saltpeter. Okay, so sulfur, 1 unit. Saltpeter, 1 unit. Grind. One turn. Okay. Grind the charcoal and add to the cauldron. What do I like to make an actual potion? I guess, like, you know, just make pasta. Just make some pasta. It's kind of like making a potion. Or a soup. Soup, maybe another thing. What type of soup? That's what we're looking for. No, brain no worky goodly. Now, do I pour and grind? So we haven't had to do that kind of thing before, you know? Okay, just pour the majority on the fucking floor. Fuck the guy who, 7 of them. Fuck the next guy, though. The second he adds a new log to the fire, he's going to explode. Okay. Make ourselves one of those quick finger potions as well if we have the stuff for it. I didn't learn the recipe. I bright belt on heal. I think I have a Nighthawk potion still though. Or no, I think I have the no, I've got a weak Nighthawk, which is not very good. Oh yeah, saw that other potion thing as well. I don't need the extra recipe. It's so very kind of him to let me use his thing. Nut hair of the dog. Not digestive potion. Save your snaps. No. It's a shame you can't just, like, open up a list. Here we go. I will need cobweb. I would probably have the Valerian and the Eyebright, but I don't think I have any cobweb. Actually, I think I picked some up as a joke. I did. I have 47 cobwebs. I've gotten more than enough. Okay. Add the cobweb and eyebright to the cauldron and boil for 3 turns. And that is water? Pretty sure it's water.
You'll need one.
It's kind of hard to see. I'm wearing my glasses. My glasses! I'm wearing my glasses. Okay. Add the cobweb and the eyebrights to the cauldron and boil for 3 turns. So, 1 cobweb. Thinking who the fuck's like prepping this shit, right? Like who's testing out? Two of each, yeah. Who's fucking testing out the fucking cobwebbing potion? Like, you know, I just really think that maybe using a little bit of cobweb is really what it calls for. Flip it over first. Should be fine. There is a little wiggle room for making mistakes. We tried making it twice anyway, though. Just because the thievery potions are come in handy with the harder locks. Just as we get further and further into the game. You know, this weird Thieves Guild crap. The weird communist Thieves Guild. Grind the Valerian and add to the cauldron. Boil for 1 turn. Making stuff in this game is so very, like, relaxing, you know? And finally, boar. Two of them.
I didn't boil that Valerian long enough, did I?
Kind of surprised that was the problem. Maybe you should like do the pumping and the thing and then the other one. It's fine. 2 is enough for now. We could do another one. We'll do one more of those and we'll get the fuck out of here. Maybe go make something at the craftsman stuff just so I can try to get that other skill. Okay. So we add the cobweb and the eyebright. Oh. it's water, right? Come on. Doesn't want to turn his head far enough sometimes. Henry's a milk before cereal kind of guy. God. Such a silly concept to put the fucking milk in first. I mean, I guess if, like, you know... I don't know. I like my cereal kind of, like, a little bit soggy. So, like, you know... It helps that, like, because the first thing I do when I have a bowl of cereal is push it down, right? So, ultimately, the, pouring the milk in first would be unhelpful, because it makes sure that less of the cereal gets milk immediately. And then you have to probably spend more time pushing it down if, like, you know... I feel like you just get less cereal in the bowl, right? And I'm not gonna fucking lie and say I'm not trying to get as much cereal in that bowl as humanly possible. Okay. Grind the valerian and add to the cauldron, boil for until. It's weird not having to drink a lot of water while I'm streaming now. So fucking used to it. Probably like probably the nicest part of not having anybody in chat, but you know, I still prefer to be able to be in chat. Especially after I fucking go through the effort of setting up all that shit. Instead of doing very well again.
Should I have boiled that valerian on a smaller fire?
When brewing potions between midnight and dawn, it will work better. The whole process will be less susceptible to minor mistakes and two coercion, domination, intimidation stats when talking to commoners. Armor skill's not just that high. So then we get a main point. Each level of a adds 1 stamina point. Effective applies retroactively, but that's not a terrible one. At the end of the fight, you can plus 2 bonus stealth. This seems 6 game hours. I mean, something that I might want to pick up eventually, but Undaunted Cavalier. If charisma is higher than 20, armor will be considered 15 higher. Is that my secondary stat? Yeah, I don't really. Good or bad. I mean, the heroic vigor seems like a good idea. Stamina is always a big issue when you're doing fights. Ah. Might have been an easy one to pick, but whatever. And if you do like a full evil run. To be fair, I mean, Henry's not committing the crimes, it's me. It's my hands that are committing all these crimes. Henry's kind of just like along for the ride. I don't think Henry would do that kind of stuff. But I can't help myself. Love when the blue man appears out of nowhere. Armurel.
God bless you, sir. I'm back, and I've got the mysterious monastery incense. It looks like wood chips soaked in sulfur. It stinks a bit.
They
You're smoking barrels with this. Sulfur is the stink of hell, and this is a monastery vineyard.
Maybe there's another reason. The miners in Skalitz used to say where there's sulfur, it's easier to breathe. Healthier air.
But it sticks to high hell.
So do many noble delicacies. And they're still delicious.
Have you smelled cheese?
Suppose you're right.
Oh yes, cheese.
I'll
is
give it a
stinky.
try. I hope it
The
doesn't make
finest
my
cheeses
wine
normally
leak.
are.
Here's your reward. I added a bit more, as we agreed.
I almost forgot. I have the seedlings.
Ah! I'm curious what they'll grow into. You've made me doubly happy, Henry. So, here's a little something on top for you. Take care.
Whoa, his
Get
arm.
the swill from Burgundy and Tuscany. The best wine comes from Czech soil.
Hmm. Do that. Gil wants to show long arms and couldn't break. No, that was not. It's the one with. Oh, I don't have it. This one. A vineyard in town, strange but who knows, and yet there is quite nearby, where the water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell shortly after the midday bell. I do think it's like. Digging around doing some side quests, you know? It's just good. It's good for the soul. Side questing. Also, I think that is the midday bell.
Hail!
A vineyard in town. Sorry. A vineyard in town, strange but who knows, and yet there is quite nearby. By the water that gushes, now listen and try. As open so that you can tell shortly after the midday bell. Is there a fountain? There was a fountain in town, right? And the game had like a stare at it response. Where was it? Vintenier Street. Oh, maybe like a vineyard, like, you know, because there's all that wine there. Just the midday bell. Fuck, I think I missed it too then. Because ultimately, obviously, the midday bell just happened, or something happens at the.
Come round and I'll be happy to help. I've got plenty of.
Why did I slow down? Kind of a shame my dad's sword isn't the fucking best. I wish you could like improve it, maybe. Seems kind of silly that like Henry wouldn't want to use his father's sword. Chip of midday bell.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Where is the church? I wonder if you could like see. Okay, I need to open this one. By the weather kitchen, listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell shortly after the midday bell. Find us where the shadow goes. Oh, wait. But it's midday.
Careful.
Well, the sun is going in that direction, right? So the shadow would go in that direction?
Hell there. Someone should really do something about it.
I'm in a right bind, but what are friends for if not to help each other?
Great. It's a deal. Go ahead and tell France and Vashek, too.
Farewell.
Take care.
You're acting like a child.
What's I want to do?
Go and whistle somewhere else.
Du lieber Gott.
Let's talk about the How's this?
Well, if... Ei, ausgezeichnet. Du hast ein gutes Geschäft.
Show me your way.
Is there any difference you can say? Other than the obvious condition?
I'd like to do something about...
Ei, danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
And again, I guess if the sun is already setting, then that would be that way.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
I've not seen any of these alleged markers. Maybe it's in like the sewer. Like he did question where the water's coming from, right?
I mean...
Talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive. Aye, but he drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time is nearly up. Does he get it often? Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him. Aye, once old folks start getting something...
There's something here.
Bad news. Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die...
How the fuck did I find that? Here on the north wall, top Sir Knight Pale One Von Bucket guarded the growing hops. Now his shaft is all he can look at. It's obviously like a north wall. Okay. Is it like a well? No. I like how it doesn't update the quest. Because I mean that should have updated it, right?
Good to see you.
Maybe. I hate that it's just one. It either shouldn't be the same button or it should just, you know, just be once. Like you can't. I mean, it makes sense that you can pause while in the menu. Ultimately, so I guess it just shouldn't be the same button. What if I can get on top of the wall? I don't think I need to. I think I need to find a empty well.
Have any change?
Just need to repair my armor. I think it's breaking. Blacksmith armor. Or actually, do I have the blacksmith kits on me, or are they on the horse? I do have one. I don't know if it's got any life left in it. Which one's breaking? That's breaking, but it's not a concern of mine. Travel boots. I don't know if I can repair that. I don't think I have a cobbler's kit. Blacksmith, gunsmith, and tailor. Turns out, need cobbler's kits. Not to confuse with a cobbler's pie.
May God give you health, sir.
I feel like it's gonna be in the city, not outside. Oh, it's soot. If I can get up on the wall, maybe look out in the city. Might be able to see the well. No. Alright, mate, you know where I can find a well that's a bit fucked up? Just report them.
Spare a coin?
I mean, they're helping my cause, ultimately. What is this? It can't be that important. Can't open any of the fucking doors. There's like a bear inside of it. Sir Palebond Bucket. He said, good Lord, fuck it. I've not the sharpest tool in the shed.
At your service, sir.
I think it's gonna be in somebody's yard. It has to be somewhere that's not too conspicuous, but, you know. I mean, it could just take me to a third poem, so I mean... I thought that was like a marking. It's just a bunch of orange rocks.
So I don't drown in all this shit. Last time it rained for a week straight. You were up to our knees in a river of shit.
No.
What are you doing here?
To be fair, it doesn't say I'm not allowed to be here. Don't know why you're yelling.
What are you doing here?
Don't know why you're yelling at me like I'm not allowed to be here. You can't be in that quarter. Not gonna make a further joke.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Whoop. No. Thought maybe that might have something to do with it. I assume I'm looking for a well. I mean, it could be entirely fucking wrong.
She doesn't half fancy her. Acting all high and mighty. Spent all their money on drink. Even the bloody roof full of holes. For God's sake. You know what the They've always been show-offs, but the biggest one showed up. They're 100 times worse. They'll get their comeuppance.
Oh, it's a tavern.
Those who are first will be last. And those who are last will be first.
Dried up well. God, it's like so in the fucking minutia. Did bats just sprout from the dirt?
My respects.
That's the apprentice. Where's the smith? Is that all I can play with this? Probably need an armorer's kit, which is kind of like a little bit silly. Not doing a very good job of finding this, well. At least I can assume it's a well. So I imagine what we're looking for is in the sewers. Doesn't like to fall off that one without taking damage. I'm gonna check up here, right? No random bucket or pail, if you would. Something about calling it a pail bothers me. I know what it is. I'm not gonna elaborate. For my own sanity, I'm going to elaborate. Though I assume my Discord image kind of gives it away a little bit. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. I assume this is like the northmost one, right? Hmm? I'll get sleep in the fucking shit. No, thank you. No, thank you. Try some dry cheese and some wine.
What was I just thinking about?
Somebody's dirty little corner. Hmm. I don't know. Or they don't know.
Oh, Christ, what a day.
We need to get some lockpicks, which I could do by blacksmithing. It's part of the reason I kind of want a blacksmith. Because, like, obviously it's fun, but also, you know. You get a couple lockpicks for free when I do it. It's not helpful. Hmm. A proper scholar guards its sources of inspiration. Here on the north wall top, Sir Knight Pale von Bucket guarded the growing hops. Now a shaft is all he can look at. You know what it might be? One second. Because, like, obviously there's the little thing here. It's gotta be somewhere along this part of the wall. I wonder if it's worth breaking into that fucking area. I think that little bit of light got me, tricked me thinking it was a fucking, dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Because there's the, little ale house here.
The city council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortification. Are they out of their bloody minds? They had to collect things like it already. There are still holes in the wall. The poor thing. The fortifications can't defend. I'll tell you, no fucking good at all. See? I didn't say I wouldn't contribute, but I'm not giving them a single groschen until I see cut stones, lime, scaffolding, and 20 men working their asses off.
What happened to that chunk of the wall? Did you just go inside there?
What?
Don't lock the door, buddy. Cause that's I think that's Hops right there. Close the random. He locked it too. God damn it! What a fucking guy.
What the? Who opened it?
Bloody hell.
A lockpicks. God damn it. Got his had to fucking close the door, didn't he? I mean, you know, good on him for being a smart guard and all, but at the same rate, fuck him. How dare he? Might have to just stop soon. I gotta do my daily still. I don't have to do this. Here's the jackass. You just have a well around here somewhere?
My humble respects.
Because it feels like it would be around here-ish. No. We're just missing something obvious. Alright. Well, we'll be back next time. I need to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. I want to play something that's not so structured like one of these games. Like, that just needs something that's a little bit less, like, I don't know, not structured is not the word. Just less kind of like story heavy specifically. More of like just kind of play it, figure it out. Maybe I'll play Blasphemous too. I'd buy that. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I will be back next time. Catch you then.